I'm Dean Galusha, and welcome to another edition of Shoot and Plank. Hey, this is one I had not planned on. I was out here filming a couple other videos with my Ruger PC carbine and also my 1022 where we were shooting at 50 yards, and then also trying out some other ammo. Anyway, those are other videos. And I got a call from RJ McDaniel, who's my FFL dealer at B&B Hardware. And he says, "I've got a new Sky for you sitting here." And so I want to pick it up. And I did. And I probably about a half hour ago I got this thing, and I've already put the battery into the sight. You know by that there's a red dot. We'll go through here, open up the box here, and we got things in here. Extra magazine, and you notice it's got the little pinky type thing on there. Well, if you don't like that, there are extras here, and there's some Allen wrenches, by the way. That's for taking the sight off and putting a battery in, and also for adjusting that sight for the windage and elevation. You've got a trigger lock right there. The keys are in here. There's some books in there. There's also a 20% coupon thing on there where you can get some accessories, I guess, on the red dot. And here it is. Here's the gun. It's got kind of a long safety, really. It's got one back here. You can see that. When you pull it down, it says fire. Of course, it's definitely empty, as you can see. The red dot automatically goes on when you pick it up and start to use it, and I probably can't get that so you can see the red dot. I don't know. It's kind of hard to do. You can probably see that front sight though. There does have a front sight up here that is kind of integrated with this. There's some posts back here. That I'm going to have to get used to, see how it works, because I know you're not going to drop that down between those, because this is just way too low back here to do that. So it must have to ride above it, I would say, and at that rate it's not on with the red dot. So we're going to see what that is. I mean, if I drop it down between those posts, it's on with the red dot. So I don't know, because if you drop it down between those posts, you have a slight distortion with the bottom of the glass that's on the red dot. It cuts right between that white dot that's up on the front. So I don't know, we're going to find out what that'll be. Like I said, this is the first time I've had this, so we're going to load it up. We're going to fire about 10 rounds, just the initial ones. We're going to be doing more with this, but this is just the first. Take a look at it. RJ and Jeff both down there, they were really impressed with it. They said, boy, you know, it's got nice weight to it. It's good size for concealed carry. And now we're just going to find out how she shoots. So let me get it loaded. I'm going to put up a gong, and in fact we're going to put up just a silhouette and just shoot at that. We'll see what happens. Okay, I decided to put up the 12-inch gong instead of the silhouette. I was having problems getting the silhouette up. And this magazine's really stiff. I'm gonna have to wait till I get my Magnula rather, to load it and get that spring a little bit loosened up. I've got 9 rounds in here, and how I did it is I loaded the one, racked one in, and then loaded the 8 in here. That's about all I can get into the magazine right now is 8. It just will not push down. So we'll take this off. I'm going to try a round first just using the red dot, see what happens. Well, it's definitely a very, very long trigger pull, I'll tell you that right now. It looks like the red dot works. Yeah, it's a long, really, really long trigger pull. Long reset too. Well, that's it. So imagine you've seen where they hit. In order for me to actually adjust that red dot, I would have to definitely put it on paper. No doubt about that. And just for the heck of it, I'm going to load, maybe a round or two in, maybe 5 rounds, and I'm going to use the regular dot and see how that works. So hang with me. I'm using Wolf, by the way, Wolf military ammo. So like I said, we're back here at 10 yards, and I'm going to try just using the sight this time. I got about 6 rounds loaded in here. Take safety off. Boy, I tell you, that thing has a long trigger pull. Well, that time the slide jammed weird. I don't know what the deal was on that. Okay, well, I hit all the rounds using just the white dot, and I set the white dot up kind of high on it. I wish I knew where it was hitting. I'm sure you do, because you were watching it. And I don't know, seems like they're kind of all over the place. But the crazy thing is about my red dot is it looks like it threw it off. I don't know. There it's on. I don't know, really strange. Why don't we load about 5 more rounds? I think that's all I got left over there anyway. And we'll shoot that. I'm going to move that back over in the middle. And then we'll use the red dot again. Okay, I tweaked the red dot just a wee bit. I don't know. Maybe I should have moved it the other way, but we'll find out. I'm going to use the red dot again. And I got 5 rounds in here, like I said. Take safety off. And we'll see what happens. Well, that one jammed open. For some reason, I'm trying to hit the middle, but I think it's hitting low or something. Well, that was the last round, so we will definitely be shooting again. But that's it for that. I'm going to go take a look at that thing. Well, normally I can take a look at a gong and tell where I've been hitting. But this time, I don't know, some of it looks really high, and maybe that was after I adjusted it. I'm not sure. I think that I do think, looking at it here, I was hitting it right through this area. That's the way it looks. I'm going to have to do it on paper to really adjust this sight and see what's going on. But again, this is, I mean, I just picked this gun up just a little bit ago. What you're seeing is how actually, and maybe this is good, this is how, at least I do it. I don't know how the other guys that work in this business do. But I start out, I look at a gun like that, and I'm looking, well, what do I got to do here? What do I got to do there? Let's shoot it, just see what it does. And like I said, I fired it with that Wolf military ammo, the classic ammo. And that's all I had with me, because I was just testing that with the Ruger PC carbine. But again, this is, you know, this is just the first outing with this Sky. And it does have an extremely long trigger pull, and I'll try to show you here, because there's no more in here. You can see that. Okay, I'll try to do it this way. And that's where it clicks, right there. And then the reset, don't reset till here. That is kind of a, I don't know. I mean, it is really long when you, and I'm going to use my regular finger this time and do it this way. There, it didn't clip till there. And again, it resets right there. So that's long. That's really long, both ways. I would say that it's done like that for the other model that does not have the safety, because that would make sense. But this model does have the manual safety. So, you know, I can see the reasoning. They're the same model other than the fact it has the manual safety on it. The red dot, again, that goes dead after it's still for so long. I don't know what it will do if you have it in a holster and you're going along. Will it keep it activated all the time until you, or will it not be activated? I don't really know. Because I thought, well, maybe pointing downward. No, I don't do it either because it's still there. But that red dot's nice to have. We're just going to have to do some adjustment with it. And I may have adjusted it the wrong way when I tweaked it there a little bit ago. I just wanted to do that real quick. Again, this is just our preliminary, our first part. We'll have several parts as we've had with some others. We'll probably even take this thing apart for you and show you how you do that. And show you some on how the adjustment is after I set and do that, because I'm not going to put you through all that. So until next time, shoot safe and have a great day of plinking.